Now I can see chat 2 here too. This is fantastic. All right. The beauty. I'll show you the coin again because that was not really good camera angle in there. Bag. Be gone. I'm throwing it on the floor. We get a coin here. There's some glare, but I might have to fix that. Do you use a TV as a screen too, or just a huge monitor? Oh, okay, so the TV, this monitor on my desk, I use it for OBS. The TV to the left of me is for my stream. I use that to play my video games off of. So that's what I look at. And my webcam's all the way over there too. I can give you the tour. All right, here we go. Here's the coin. Let's get to the camera. Nintendo Switch 2 on this side. And then very red. It says Best Buy 2025. Very nice. Slick. Shows that I went to the midnight launch, which is awesome. There it is. I will drink this morning coffee, not 3-day-old coffee. Delicious. Here's my Nintendo Switch controller, my Switch Pro, Nintendo Switch 1. Nah. It's iced coffee, Schlizzy. It's iced coffee. Don't judge me. All right, here it is. Here's the baby. Gotta smack it. It's been a bad boy. I kid. Live streaming food poisoning? Nah, you're lying, chat. It ain't 3-day-old coffee. All right, here's the front of the box. Switch 2. The top says Nintendo, but it's upside down. I'll flip it for you. Ooh. Wow. Wow. We got some imagery here. It says Nintendo Switch 2, a handheld mode, with the Joy-Cons attached. Let's go. I'm just put it face down here. Give it a schmack for us. Smack. Pretty. Pro unpacking. Nintendo Switch 2. It shows the 2 Joy-Cons separated. I'll get it closer so you don't get the glare. A win. There it is. You see it? You see it now? I won't show you the bottom because it's a bunch of barcodes. I think you could do something with that, so let's not do that. It's the back of it. And then, yeah, the front. It's got that sticker that says it includes the full game. I gotta figure out the right angles here. All right, that's it. Yep. Yeah, let's keep the docks into 1 max per stream. Well, if you keep bringing it back up, Nakam Shop, people are going to be looking for it. Luckily, I don't auto-publish my VODs. So once this stream is over, you will not see it until I put it back on. Okay. Is it time to unbox it? There's a little tab under here. There's tape on it. Let's pull that away. Ugh. I need a knife. Scissors will do. Oh, you auto-publish? I used to auto-publish all the time, Cowboy, but I had to stop. The reason being was I got a nasty email from Twitch one day. And I was using music that was not for me. That was not intended for me to use. So I was like, okay, let's just disable the auto-publish so I can always check before I push that live. They do say that to scare me, but you know what? I always like to check before, because let's see, look, I said something today. All right, we're back. You guys ready? All right. Let me see if I can reduce this glare. I think I can. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. A lot better, I think. All right, let's do it. 3, 2, whoop. There it is. Ooh. Look at, wow, that is big. It's a lot bigger than I thought. What do we grab first? What are we grabbing? Joy-Cons or are we grabbing the Switch? I'm gonna grab the Switch. Yeah, that's what she said. Let's check out this bad boy. Ooh, that is way bigger. Like I said, way bigger than I thought. Damn. Check that out. All right, let me get it out of the plastic. Woo-wee. That screen is looking nice. Holy hell. You can see my face on it. It's so shiny. All right, on the bottom, we got like the USB-C. It looks like we got some vents down here. You can see where the Joy-Cons get inserted. I like that that's color coded, so you don't mess it up with the plus and the minuses. Reflection showed a face. Doxed. True. I doxed myself again. The power button, I think, is right up here. Volume rocker. We got some fans on the back. Another USB-C port on here. 3.5 millimeter jack. And then this is where you put your game cards. But I don't know if I'm getting physical copies. We only have a digital one. So it should be preloaded on this, right? Oh, and here's the kickstand. Let's see. That has some heft to it. I feel like I was gonna like break that. Ooh. Ooh. How about we do this? Ba-bum. Bam. Nice little tablet. Joy-Con time. Damn. It bends backwards. It bends all the way back. Damn, son. Oh my god, I forgot I can still make a ton of pots because I overbought mats. Let's go, Valerie. I tried imitating that on one of my products. Bending your back. The factory failed. Oh no. All right, Joy-Con number 1. It's a lot taller, as a lot of people have said. A lot taller, a lot bigger. Ooh. Ooh, that joystick. That's got some good resistance to it. It's not like it's like too much pressure though. But yeah, it feels like you could be very accurate with that. Whoa. That's your favorite shade of blue? I wish they did the color Joy-Cons. I like they only do the color, I guess, on the inside of the stick and like the top part for the shoulder buttons. Oh my god, these shoulder buttons are way better. What are you talking about? These are fatter. Dude, my fingers were cramping when I was playing on my Switch one on these like little shoulder buttons because they're like, I think they were like half the size of this, and they had like low travel speed, and like if you didn't have like the little, I think, top attachments for it, it made it even harder to press them. But this feels a lot better when you're playing it sideways. All right, we still have the screenshot button on here, and then here's the paddle. I don't know if you saw the button coming out there, but that's how you eject it from the Switch. You know, I had stick drift on my Joy-Cons, Schlizzy, for my Switch 1. I'm going to show you what I used to actually fix it. If you can get this, get the BW100 electronic contact cleaner. I bought this on Amazon. You shove that with your stick, either holding far to the left or to the right, let it go into the creases, and it will kind of clear the contacts underneath. And it fixed all my Joy-Cons with stick drift. It like 100% just fixed it on the first try, and I was like, no freaking way! I didn't have to send it to Nintendo. It was just a dirty sensor. So BW100 is your best friend for cleaning in some tight cracks on electronics. I don't know if you can get that in your country, but that's what to do. All right, let's go put the plastic here. Joy-Con there. All right, get the right Joy-Con. They need to sponsor me. Oh, for the spray? Absolutely. It saved my life because I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to like send my controllers to Nintendo. It's gonna take like weeks for me to get that like in the mail. All right, here's the right one. Button's very responsive. I like the coloring on this. Real slick. And you know how like the Switch 1 is like has like kind of like a lighter gray color? It's like jet black for the Switch 2 model, besides like the little color accents on the right and the left. Oh man. I don't know how I'm like not booting this up fast enough, but you know what? I need to get all the good angles here for you guys. All the great angles. Okay. Packaging. Let me check this before I pull it out. Oh. There's a code on there. Let's put that away. Actually, the code is covered, but I will do that. We'll do that later. I'll put it down over here. But that was the Mario Kart download code. I've got some health and safety information. I never read this, to be honest. I think I am tech literate. I think I should be able to understand how to use a Switch. All right, we got some cables. We have... Why are we doing this, guys? You give me the shortest ass cable for the Switch. I think it's gonna reach, but goddamn, I think this is like the same length as the other HDMI cable here. Yeah, I think I'll buy one today, I'm not gonna lie. I'll trade in your Switch 1 too. Make sure, if you go to GameStop, I'm sure they'll like let you do it, but just transfer all your stuff from the Switch 1 to the Switch 2 before you just give it to them. And then they'll just like wipe your system, and then you'll have it. I mean, honestly, go for it. All your games can transfer over there. So this is HDMI cable. Put it down here. It says Ultra Certified Cable, HDMI Ultra High Speed. I don't know what version cable this is. Is this 2.1? 2.0? They don't have a number on it, but they have a model number. U12206802101-832. Not sure what that is going to be, but there's that. Honestly, owning a Switch would be nice. I'm a pro, so I get $104. I know value is shit, but that's like it'll make it more like a Switch, you know, original launch price, right? Like $299 for the original Switch. So you're making it $300 by trading in your original Switch. All right, we got the little attachments for the Joy-Con, the safety features. I love that they always give us the straps. Who's going to be launching a Joy-Con at the TV? You know what? Someone's probably done it way too many times. All right, so this is for the left Joy-Con. I don't know how this attaches, though. Does it just, like, pop on top of it? There's a plus on this one, which is weird because this is a minus. Is that not supposed to go on? What the fuck? Wait. No. Yes? What? That makes no sense. Why is blue going to red now? What the fudge? That's ass backwardsness. What? How do I get this off? Oh no. Okay, the back buttons do that. All right. The release does release this. Interesting though. I thought it would color match. Would you guys think it would color match if you want to connect these paddles on the top? I guess they make it maybe easier for mouse mode. That's what I've heard. It makes sense because it has like the little pads on like the top and bottom here. It's for a more smoother surface. So you can like do that. Oh, let's try that. Let's try that out. Smooth. I don't know how often I'm going to use mouse mode though, because I'm playing on my lap. with no table. Hey Derek, how are you doing? We're checking out the Switch too. How are you doing? How's life treating you? We're unboxing it. Also, I have a Pro Controller, so that's an extra $17. Oh, hell yeah. You know you can use that Pro Controller with the new Switch. Here's the cream of the crop, though. What is this? Oh, I forgot to give this to you. This does not have the charging capabilities, but you can attach the Joy-Cons to the... It's the Joy-Con grip. Yeah. Oh, let's try it. Sorry, we gotta try it all. Does it just snap? Oh, that's sexy. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Oh, damn. Ooh! Oh, wow. This feels a lot wider than the one that comes with the Switch 1. It does feel like I'm just holding a controller in my hands. I gotta say the shoulder buttons are still pretty shallow. So, like, if you really want better controls on the triggers, get the Pro Controller. But man, that's real nice. Hell yeah. Could be better, honestly. My debit card was somehow hacked. They were using it at the ATM without your physical card. Makes no fucking sense. Now I have to go get a new card tomorrow at my bank. Well, look like you can get a new card, but that's a bummer. I'm sorry that's happening to y'all. Oh yeah, and using that paddle is really pull that magnet out. All right, let's put that down. Well, that's cool. I like using that, so that's going to be very, very, very useful. Just put that over here. Guessing this is the AC adapter. Sorry, my head got in the way there. So what is the wattage here? USB-C. AC adapter, 100 to 240 volts, 50 to 60 hertz, 1.6A. For the input, output is 5 volts, naturally. 9 volts, 15 volts, 20 volts. Okay. Yeah, old info, but I'm 90% sure. But how would they know their pin? It's a 4-digit number. Pins, I will say, are easy to crack through a computer because it's just a lot of brute forcing. And a 4-digit pin is not secure. That's why iPhones recommend you to have a 6-digit password, because the permutations for that is, I think, factorial or exponential. I don't know which are the two. I haven't studied that in a minute, but yeah, cryptography, you want a longer code for better security. This is the cable for the AC adapter. Weird. That's where you can clone the card somehow onto a play card. Yeah, you can scan a card now. It's crazy. My dad worked in the credit card business, so he would tell me about all these fraud checks and stuff. And here's the dock. You know, packaged in quite a small box, which I think is saving some paper and some packaging. But there it is. Here's our dock. A lot more sturdier and thicker. Oh, okay. It comes with 2 USB-A ports on the side here. What about this side? All right, nothing. But I heard there's like a built-in fan back here. I don't know if I can open this. Oh, you can. I feel like you can. Oh. Wait. How? Ooh. Why does it not want to come out, and I don't want to pull too hard? Oh. Okay. There we go. It popped off. Oh, I'm going to keep this popped off so I can connect these cables. It has an AC adapter on the back, an HDMI out, and a LAN port. Oh my God, they've learned. They have learned. You gotta get a USB converter to LAN for the Switch one. So it comes with a LAN port. Let's go. You can hotwire that to your router if you have one. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, let's keep that off. Sorry, I should have done that. All right. Now let's boot it up. Let's boot it up. Okay. Snap it in. Ooh. Sexy. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. No battery. Could you imagine? The snaps, bro. Ooh, okay. Do you hear the music? Just asking, someone got hold of one of my debit cards info, wants to, and try to order food delivery in England. That's crazy. All right, well, we're English. We're not UK though, we US. We in the Americas. I accept without reading. I'll do the internet settings off camera. The setup has music, right? All right, internet settings. Pull that away. I'll type that in off camera. You guys ain't getting to my internet. Shit, I gotta put the password in. Win, no docs, right? No docs. I forget the password. I have it somewhere. Why is it so long? I'll be right back real quick. It's connecting. It's connecting. All right, I'll bring it back. It says about to download update data. You can continue setup while the update downloads after you put it in the Wi-Fi. I'll bring it back, hold on. All right, time zone. You probably would know my time zone. PST, LA, Vancouver. All right, change play style. With Nintendo Switch 2, you can play games wherever you want, however you want. I'm just pulling. I can't tell if it's going to show my information or not, so I'm just pulling away every time. The system can stand at whatever angle you like. Just pull out the rear stand using the stand. You can now connect the AC adapter to the top of the system. Detach the right Joy-Con. Oh, it's telling me to do that. Detach the left Joy-Con. Okay. Select next with the controller you removed. Wow, it teaches you how to use the Joy-Cons at the setup. Where'd you get the Switch 2? Oh, I got it at Best Buy in a comp shop. Or Derek, sorry. I read that name wrong. Sorry, my bad. I can change my Wi-Fi password to anything. Yes, I can do that. But yeah, we got one, Silver. We did. It's alive. Do you want to connect to a TV? Yes, we're going to have to do that. You'll need the following: switch dock, cable, USB-C, and adapter. Open the back of the dock, connect the cables as shown. Connect to the TV. Check if the image appears on your TV after docking the system. All right, we're gonna put this down here. I'm gonna have to get these cables working. How does the magnetic Joy-Cons feel? Are they sturdy? Yeah, they got a really responsive snap to it, Silver. Like, it feels not delicate for some reason. It's crazy. And it's easy to push out too, apparently, with the button that you have to undo it. Yeah, let's get this plugged. What games did I buy? I only have Mario Kart World, so that's what we're gonna be doing. All right, so this is the back of the dock. HDMI goes here. Bingo bango. Now we put in the AC adapter. But yeah, I'm only doing Mario Kart for now. I think I'm gonna pick up Donkey Kong later, and then Metroid Prime 4 whenever that comes out. Those are like the big three. No, yeah, they don't use the door flaps. You can completely remove the back now on the dock, and you can just connect it as easy as possible. I made a comment about that earlier too. I was like, oh my god, that's so... And they also give you an Ethernet port on the back. You don't have to use a USB converter for that. You don't have to buy an adapter, which is brilliant. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I got it. Okay. I'm figuring out how to snake this behind my TV. All right, so that's connected. We'll put the cover back on. Oopsies, I am crossing cables. We do not like that. We do not like that. All right, we'll snap this back on. Oop. The question is, how do I get this? Oh, I gotta snake it this way. I see. There it is. Ethernet cable rules. There's almost no chance for strong Wi-Fi signal penetrates my walls. I always do Ethernet too, so I'm gonna get that set up maybe a little bit later though. All right. Here's the best part now. I need you guys to refresh it when I tell you to refresh the stream. I'm going to launch the OBS on my computer, and we're gonna have a different scene. But don't mind the BRB screen, because I'm just getting this connected to my TV. You are not missing much, and we'll do all this Switch gameplay immediately. Where's my mouse? Oh, come on, turn on, computer. Oh, I realized I didn't unbox this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not using these straps. We're not using these straps. Screw that. Not today. We'll do the mouse mode maybe tomorrow. I'm going to be playing probably a couple games on my Switch too tomorrow. Mario Kart, and then we're going to check out Super Mario Odyssey. I want to see what the update looks like, because I do own that one. Okay. Turn on computer, please. Can you do your thing? We'll close this. I'll clean this later. Okay. It has to be the new one, I believe, Silver. I think there's more power output for the new dock. And I think they also... I don't know if the new dock has it, but I think they have maybe a little board in the back of it with the fan to, I think, up-convert it from the hardware to the TV. I think. Don't quote me on that, but you have to use the new one. Metroid Prime 4, I'm waiting for Switch 1. I hope I get a date soon. Oh, me too. Me too. Okay. You guys ready? All right. I want you guys to refresh after I end the stream. It should be back up immediately. I'll see you guys in the next few minutes. Enjoy this BRB screen. Enjoy some Earthbound and some great, delicious game previews. But yeah, we'll be right back. I appreciate you hopping on the journey for the Switch 2 pickup and the unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. And there's going to be more Switch gameplay coming in a hot second. We'll be right back.